A mom leaving her children home alone while she took a trip down here to South Florida for cosmetic surgery. Lauren Livingston is right here with us with more.
3 days. That's how long these 3 children were left home alone without even a phone to use. And police say their mom was more than 1,000 miles away and then lied about where she was and what she was doing. Ohio police say this 32-year-old mom put her kids in danger when she left them home alone for 3 days while she took a trip to Florida for a liposuction. Officers say Dominique Knowles would check in via FaceTime or monitor them from the home's security cameras.
Police department.
Yeah.
Hi. Are you okay?
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for a concerned teacher, police may have never known a 4th grader and her 2 7-year-old twin sisters with special needs were home alone.
She kind of reported to her teacher that she talked to mom on the camera last night and that mom ordered them Uber Eats and left it at the door.
Police say the apartment was filthy. There was liquid all over the floor. Officers were there when one of the twins slipped and fell.
Oh, goodness. Are you okay?
Prosecutor Michael Maloney was horrified when he got the case.
The remote work's one thing, remote mom is another.
Police tracked down the grandmother.
Do they always stay here like this?
No, my daughter, her friend is in the hospital.
She says she wasn't even aware her daughter had gone out of town.
No, it was worse. Mom lied to her mother. There were adults that were available to help out.
Detectives say Knowles took her 8-month-old son with her, but left her 3 other children at home near Cleveland. She allegedly denied leaving the state, but police were able to prove she spent 2 nights down here in Miami.
She lied. We have pretty good technology and pretty trained detectives. They showed her leaving Hopkins Airport, timed the calls showing mom at an airport in Miami. And when mom was confronted with that, she changed her story and said something about having to be in Miami because her friend needed liposuction surgery.
Knowles was arrested and charged with child endangerment.
Announce yourself, Dominique.
There was a patio door that was unlocked when the officers were there. Every teacher and counselor at the school said there is no question these girls would have wandered off.
Wow, this all happened back in February, but the details are just now surfacing because Knowles was found guilty for child endangerment. Today, she avoided jail time, though, and instead was ordered to serve 360 days of house arrest, 5 years of probation, plus fines and mandatory counseling. Christy.
So, guys, this is another one of those disturbing clips where a single mom, I thought she only had 3 kids, but she actually has 4 kids. Did they say she took a 8-month-old with her to get this surgery done? And then it turns out supposedly it was a friend, but this is just too much, baby. You got 2 special needs kids that's home, 2 7-year-old twins, right? And you got a 10-year-old that's still going to school, and I couldn't even imagine doing some stuff like that. And a lot of these women are doing this. I think I covered a few of them, but one of them, the most recently, she flew down, and they always go into Miami. She flew down to Miami to go on a cruise and then let the kids there. And she was checking in, I think the same part of town. It was like Ohio or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Checking in with them via FaceTime, ordering them Uber Eats and all this other stuff. Same kids, 10 years old or whatever or less. And women are doing crazy stuff like this, and it's just bananas, man. And then the mom was available, all these other adults were available. Where's the father at? This is crazy. It makes you wonder, like, women just like, yo, I ain't got time. I need to get out of here. I need to get this appointment done. I need to get this quick BBL, this quick distribution going on. Jerry, it wasn't a BBL. It was lipo. She got something in them buns, man. But I got another clip here, guys, which you're going to get into, where she's actually in court and how they're all nonchalant at her court hearing about this situation, guys. Let's go ahead and get into this clip. Let's go.
This is obnoxious, what happened here. It is by the grace of God, nothing went wrong in that house. It's a complete miracle.
Tough words from a local prosecutor to a mother. She left her 3 children home alone while she went to Florida. Today, she learned what a judge would decide as a punishment for her crime. How could a mother believe that 3 young kids could actually take care of themselves to stay safe?
And those children all under the age of 11. Not only that, 2 of them have special needs. First at 4, Aria Janelle was there when the judge decided that forcing this mom to spend time with her kids was the right punishment.
After going through this whole court process and that one-day trial, Dominique Knowles made it known today that she still thinks that her 3 children, all under the age of 11, could have taken care of themselves.
I did believe my kids was able to get up by themselves and properly dress themselves and get themselves to school.
Dominique Knowles inside of a Rocky River courtroom laughing and
He's
smiling
laughing.
despite being found guilty of child endangerment. She says her young children should have been able to take care of themselves for 2 days while she was in Florida. The mother of 3 hoping for some leniency.
My kids is everything to me, and I do everything for them by myself.
Back in February, Knowles left her 3 daughters, a 10-year-old and 2 7-year-old twin girls with special needs, home alone.
Are you okay?
Yeah. The reason Knowles had to fly to Miami to help a friend who had just had liposuction.
I just really wish I could go back and change the circumstances and change what I did.
While Knowles apologized, the judge was not happy.
Daughters were forced to fend for themselves, much like feral cats.
According to court records, one of the kids told their teachers their mom wasn't at home and didn't know where she went. The school tried to contact Knowles but couldn't get a hold of her, so they called the police.
She kind of reported to her teacher that she talked to mom on the camera last night and that mom ordered them Uber Eats and left it at the door.
The prosecution took their time to remind the judge that Knowles had 2 reliable people she could have asked for help, including her own mother who lived in Cleveland. But she chose not to.
Do they always stay here like this?
No, my daughter, her friend's in the hospital.
The judge made his decision with the kids in mind. Knowles was given 360 days of house arrest and 5 years of probation. Along with the house arrest and the probationary period, Dominique Knowles will have to take a parenting class and mental health counseling. Here in Rocky River, I'm Aria Janelle, 19 News.
Now you're 19.
Now, I know a lot of you guys are upset and enraged about that. She needs to have her kids taken away, or she needs to lose the kids, and how dare she do this? And she only got 365 days house arrest. Hey, man, I know people have a difference of opinion on this and what should happen, but at the end of the day, I guess they're trying to keep the kids together, and the fact that she's got special needs kids. And I think, what was the other story about the woman who went gambling while she left the special needs toddler in the car for like 8 hours or something crazy like that? Like, women don't be caring, man. And I guess you said the father doesn't care either, right? But I mean, it's best to communicate, especially if you have some people that's willing to help out, but you're going to purposely be like, they're good to go. And a lot of you probably like, well, I stayed home when I was 5 years old, 4 years old, and all this stuff growing up, but times have changed. Special needs, I don't know exactly what that means, because that could be a whole myriad of different things that encompasses, but definitely not the right thing to do to help out getting a BBL, or you getting a BBL yourself. So anyway, guys, what do you guys think should happen to her? What do you think should happen? Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. Listen, it's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.